Good morning, guys. Um, I know I'm looking crazy on here today, but I just need to come on today because Spirit has been blessing me so strongly lately that I just knew I needed to get on and, you know, just just hopefully I can reach somebody out there too. Like, just know Spirit loves you and I love you too. Like, these blessings, if you, if first of all, if you haven't ascended already during this new year, when I tell you what you do, it just feels so amazing. So amazing. So, this has been a long time coming, actually. I've been on my spiritual journey for, I don't even know how long it's been so long. But I didn't recently, I just recently started being, coming to alignment of who I'm meant to be. So, sorry if you can see my computer. I'm like working and like trying to get this message through real quick. So, in the beginning, in my beginning, I just wanted to be happy. Like, that's it. I wanted to remove all the blockages, you know? So, like this. So it looks ashy. So I started first. Well, it all started with a thought, honestly. Like, I've just been, I just started thinking, like, about God and trying to, shit, where did it even start? I guess it kind of started where I went to church with my sister one day and to her friend's church here in Sacramento. And I went to, it was a really small church. It was like in this little building. They had these little fold out chairs. It was their revival. So I went there and it was just so powerful there. I just felt so much energy. He said something and I just started bawling. I don't even know why. I was just bawling. And then we all went up front and had the circle. And this lady, she held my hands and was like, he's telling you to seek him. Seek, seek. That's all I'm hearing is seek. And I was like, okay. So I first started off with trying to get, into the religious thing and stuff. And that just didn't work for me. Like, I knew there was a connection meant to be had with spirit, the divine, but just church wasn't there for me. So what happened after that was just nothing. I didn't really do anything. I just, So then, um, I started to more so. I just watched videos. My sister had sent me something before, and I believe it was Conscious Queen's video or something. She sent me something, and I was like, what is she on? I ain't on that. Or I don't even know. I started watching Pretty Boss. If you ever watched this video, I love you and I appreciate you so much because even though we don't physically know each other in this realm, you have been such an inspiration. You've literally helped me on my journey so much. But hold on, because we getting there. We'll start tearing up. So I started watching her stuff first. Just watching. She did a lot of read. She does a lot of readings and stuff. So I would just watch her readings, and after a while, some of them started to relate to me. Like, okay, that sounds like she's talking to me. Is that for me, spirit? So I will just Watch that. And after a while, I started watching Conjure Queen. So they're kind of similar but different. Conjure Queen more focuses on, oh, that's how it happened. So my sister, she was like, yeah, I started watching this girl Conjure Queen because she said something and it got kind of stuck to me. And I was like, well, what did she say? She was like, yeah, you can work with light magic, but you have to know your dark, you have to do dark magic too. There has to be a balance because somebody could be attacking you with some negative stuff, and yeah, you can't just fight them with love and light. You can, but if you want to do real damage, like protect yourself and send that shit back, you got to work on your dark side. And at first, I wasn't in alignment to receive that message just yet. Because when I saw the video she was talking to, I was like, what kind of stuff is my sister on? She tripping, talking about dark magic. I was one of those ones who was like, okay, dark magic, that must be evil, that must be demonic, that must be that must be some like devil worshiping stuff. And also, Pretty Boss, I stopped watching her for a second too because there was this ritual we were gonna do, and she broke out a pentagram, and I was like, oh nah, bro, oh nah, she into that demonic, devil worshiping stuff. So I was like, I'm cool. No thanks. It ain't for me. And then there was this girl who just spoke to me in regular terms. Her name is Kiana Lachey. She was just a regular ass person. Like, she's spiritually enlightened, but she would talk in layman's terms to where I can understand her, you know? So I started watching her videos, and slowly started like getting it a little bit. Then we went back. I went back to Pretty Boss, and I was like, okay, okay, it's connected with me. It's connected with me. Then I started watching Conjure Queen. Then I figured out my brother and my sister was all on the same wavelength. I'm like, okay, let's get it. So I built an altar. It's just, oh, there's so many stages I went through. Like, ugh. Even after I built my altar, even after that, there was still something inside that just was like, okay, you doing all this work, but it's still not there within. So I just started being more grateful for everything. Just like everything I have now and everything I want in the future, I'm grateful for it because I know if I can see it in my mind that it's going to happen. So I just started being more grateful for things. And the more grateful I became with my circumstances right now, looking into like just all the positive things that I have in my life and not even worried about the things that I don't have, just grateful for what I do have. I just started letting that flow. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So then, as I'm watching let me tell you, every step of the way it's been Pretty Boss, okay? I'm Pretty Boss Charlena Lene now, okay? That's who I am because first I was Lene, that scared, timid girl who was still hurt, all that. Then I turned to Queen, who kind of bossed it up a little bit. Stopped being. I got more. Oh, I can't even forget. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. So, I started already watching Pretty Boss. Okay, I'm getting more in line, more in line, more in line. Then there was this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, wait. So I started this job that I'm currently in, Blue Shield. I sat by these two ladies that were, um, you know, me. I'm an introvert, so I'm not about to go talk to nobody. I'm not. I'm just not going to do any of that. Like, if they want to talk to me, they can talk to me. So I was sitting by these two girls, um, and we just clicked. They were nice. They were cool. I liked them. I was like, okay, I can vibe with them. They cool. So it was Christmas time, and I guess everybody in our team would pass out little gifts. And one of the girls that I sat next to, Ember, she had, let me show you what she gave me. This is a agate crystal. And I don't even remember what it does. I don't remember what it's for, but it sparked something in me to seek. So after this, I ordered more crystals. I started learning about crystals. I ordered my blue lapis lazuli. I got these all came in the pack. I got red jasper. I got an amethyst. I got a what's the pink one called? Pink quartz or rose quartz actually. I got a crystal clear quartz. I got I just got a bunch. So I think there were like five. So blue, lapis lazuli, red jasper, um, amethyst, clear quartz, rose quartz, and or I didn't get rose quartz yet. I got a green. Oh, I did get rose quartz. I got rose quartz and um, aventurine, and I learned about them, and I was like, okay, so I would meditate on those and stuff. And so basically, I think that was the point that sparked to me, like, okay, yeah. But that was just crystals so far. Then I started getting more into spiritual stuff. And it was one, okay, so across from my job at Blue Shield, across the street, there's a CVS. I used to go in there every single day, pretty much, to get a water or just to get something. One of those days, I had saw my friend Marla. Now, I'm in Sacramento now. I used to live in San Francisco. Marla went to high school with me in San Francisco. So I was so like, what? How are you? What are you doing here? We hugged. Like, there's never been any bad blood between me and Marla. We just gradually stopped talking, probably because even before I went to move to Santa Rosa, but we just stopped talking. So I moved to Santa Rosa. I did just everything. I just moved. So, uh, jeez, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. It's just a lot. So, I had seen Marla, and I was like, oh my gosh, can't believe it. We need to hook up. We just chill. Yeah. So, we did it for a while, but then it was one day, I think I hit her up or she hit me up, and I had went to her house, and we did vision boards. And I had never done a vision board before, and I've always wanted to. So that's why I went to her house. And um, so we did our vision board, and I don't know, she had lit a um, what's it called? Not patchouli, Palo Santo stick, and just was letting it, flow. And I just some I don't even know. Something clicked inside of me. We were talking. She was telling me about her stuff. I was telling me about my stuff, and we were just vibing something tough. And just I don't know if it was the fumes or if it was getting really hot in there. It was probably the Palo Santo just clearing out the negative energy. And I just started. She said, I said, I'm getting hot. I'm not feeling well or something. And she gave me some Palo Santo. She said, have you ever used Palo Santo before? I said, no, it's my first time. And she gave me some. And I don't know why, but I just started crying. I started crying so much uncontrollably. I just could not control it. And in the inside, I felt so embarrassed because I'm like, I'm sitting here crying in front of this girl that I haven't seen since high school, since probably I was 16. I was 28 at the time. I haven't seen her in over 14 years. And she's being nice and just giving me something, like giving me some of her metaphysical stuff. I don't know, I just was bawling. And unfortunately, that was the only time I saw her just because I was just so embarrassed. I just couldn't. But she was just so nice to me. Like, and she gave me some sage too. I'm like, whoa, I cannot believe somebody is being this sweet, this nice to me. So I was just amazed. So after that, it was curtains. I would just do every new moon and full moon. I would do spiritual work. I would light my candles and stuff. I started going to, but once I ran out of her sage and her Palo Santo, I started going to Botanica to get stuff and just, I started, even though my intuition, okay, I'm a Pisces, my intuitions have always been good, but I just started to use it more, I guess. I don't know. I started trying to balance my chakras more. Like, I don't know. Just every time I would do the readings for that Pretty Boss would do, I would, whatever full moon ritual she had, I would do that. I started taking spiritual baths. Like, but let me tell you what got me to this point of alignment, of transcending, ascending into this new world. So, we did a 7-day detox challenge. Now, we've done this before. I just didn't take it seriously. We've done the 7-day meditation before or manifestation before. I didn't take it seriously. But this time I took it seriously. And I just, I had even, like a couple moons ago, I had even wrote a letter to um, the person who traumatized me as a child. And I got out what I needed to say. Like, and I never thought I was going to get to that point. And I was so happy afterwards. I got it out, blocked him so he would not send me anything back because I did not care to hear anything he had to say. Got that out. I even started, you know, talking to my father a little bit more, um, and just allowed myself to heal. I allowed myself to heal. Now, the reason why um, it took me so long is because I was, even though after that I healed from that, I was still not completely balanced within my chakras. I would still have relationships with guys that I just knew didn't mean nothing to me, like just weren't of par. Like, so, um, just, I don't know. I'm just so grateful for spirit. I'm just so grateful for spirit. Like, and I'm so grateful that the divine loves me and sees me fit to for this knowledge and to be able to give you guys this knowledge. I need to take my damn medicine because I'm starting to get into stuff, you know, it's a little bit, and we ain't having that. So I just want you guys to know, basically, flat out, that yes, this isn't easy. It's not going to be easy, but it's doable. Now, it's gonna be sometimes where you gotta remember past trauma, and it's gonna make you cry. It's gonna hurt so bad, But that's something you've already been through and you got out of it. So there's no need to dwell on that anymore. Remember how you felt and release that shit. It did not break you. You are still alive. Now embrace your life. Live the life you were always meant to have. There's no need to continue to dwell on past pain. It does not serve you any longer. It is okay. Allow yourself to feel happy. Be okay with being happy. Allow yourself to feel success because it's okay. It is your birth given right to feel pleasure, happiness, joy. It is your birth given right to be able to have wealth. Now, it's up to you to get to that point. You want to continue to dwell on past shit, then you're going to stay in these low vibrations. It's time to rise. It is time. Just think of all the shit that you've been through and you survived. You can survive anything. Thank Spirit for getting you out of those situations. Like, I don't know. I just had to get this out real quick because, oh, my third eye tingling. It's just, it's necessary. And hopefully, this can reach the person that is meant to reach. And I'm just here to tell you, like, if I could do it, anybody could do it. So I've been through a lot. And one day, I'll tell you guys everything, but it's been a lot of shit I done went through, okay? It's been a lot of transformations that I've had. And, just like Goku and stuff, I've reached my Super Saiyan um transformation, okay? And you can too. Just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Put your happiness above anybody. And that's hard for me because, or it was hard for me because I'm an empath. But you can do it too, okay? I love you guys. And Spirit loves you too.